we got some new merch made, but it's only exclusive for our Patreoners.
So if you go on our Patreon, we got some new tiers. We got the coffee mug tier.
And the hoodie tier.
And if you're a defibrillator, you get both! Baby. So make sure you go to Patreon, check that out, and thank you guys so much for supporting, and enjoy the video.
This caught my attention. It's actually it was a Dr. Phil episode, and it was about a 56-year-old woman who currently is considering divorcing her 10th husband.
10th?
Damn, why does she choose so many bad guys?
She's got commitment issues.
So picky. Oh, that too.
Yes, so at 56 years old, she's also saying that she doesn't plan to stop getting married until she finds Mr. Right. And so let's all play Dr. Phil now. And
I gotta look like a walrus first.
What kind of person do you gotta be to go into 10 marriages and not know how to properly, I think, select a better partner, and also learn to commit and work things out?
Well, I mean, first of all, kudos to her. She got 10 marriage proposals.
Yeah, that's amazing. Like, what was the guy thinking after number 9, you know?
You're like, this one, yo,
Like, no, lucky Tim.
Do you think that she doesn't tell them about her previous marriages?
I mean, she's got an article in the whatever.
Well, now, yeah, the, number 11's gonna know for sure.
Maybe she's the one proposing.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm just curious what kind of guy she's dating.
Well, she has.
Now, did she say what kind
Yes,
of guys?
sure.
Is she like Annie yesterday, who's like, I only date Jersey guys? Like, if she keeps picking one type of guy, maybe that's the problem.
No, it's all different. So she's mentioned that she's married all types of men, from a rocker to a preacher to her high school sweetheart. So it's like the full spectrum.
Sounds like a baller to me.
Baller. Well, here's a picture of her. Bam.
Maybe she should stop getting married. Maybe that's.
Maybe she should date a little.
Yeah, like just jumping in too fast.
She's very passionate.
This is.
Oh wow.
Her name is Cassie.
She looks like Dr. Phil.
She does kind of like.
With the wig on?
Yeah.
Looks like a Cocker Spaniel a little bit.
I wish we could see a younger pho of her.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, she must have been pretty
She
fine.
looks great for 56.
Right, for 10.
Is she
For
really?
56? No,
Think
girl.
so?
Really? No?
No.
Well, I mean, like.
I thought her necklace looked good for 56.
They could be, I'm from Kansas, girl. You see everything there at 56.
All right, I got you.
Because Walmart peoples?
Oh, Walmart people.
Her hair's nice.
She
No,
looks
nothing against Kansas.
she looks like she has morning breath after she brushes her teeth.
Oh.
I know someone like that.
Really?
Does he?
You know what, maybe,
How did that's a he?
maybe it's the Dr. Phil lighting though.
Oh, Dr. Phil lighting's
You guys,
pretty
I'm sure she
flattering.
has an enigmatic personality.
Oh, yes.
That's true.
She looks like she's a fucking party to be around, dude.
It's that
Her smile.
Radiant.
they caught her at the worst moment when she's like a
Captain-
bulldog.
Are there any other
protecting
photos of her?
home.
I know, why are we talking shit about this lady?
Well, because she looks like a Captain Planet villain.
See, they don't even give her full name, actually.
Like Miss Trash or
But
something.
at least they had a female villain. That's
That's
kind of cool
true.
for once, yeah.
She has that He-Man haircut. That's so fucked up.
Lady Litter, that's her name. Lady Litters.
She's probably a sweet, sweet woman.
She's so nice though.
Yeah, only 10 divorces. Must be so sweet.
I mean, maybe she, I don't know, like she comes from a place where you have to be culturally like married or whatever. Like it's still.
But even
shameful to
10
be.
times, though, I don't know. 10 times is a lot.
Well, because why can't she just date? Is my question. It's so weird.
What if that's her branding? Like, she just doesn't like to finish anything. Like, she'll drink a glass of water, and then she sees a little bit left, she's like, I can't. I have to walk away.
She gets a potato chip and she bites half and throws the other one.
She throws it away.
I've had 10 foreclosures, like 10 car leases at the same time.
Gio, she leaves this much left in the glass and she gets a new glass.
Exactly.
Does that drive women nuts or what?
I do that.
It is interesting though. It's interesting having two married couples in the room because I feel like in my 20s I started seeing like a big difference with how people were engaging with dating because of apps and all, you know, just the endless options. And I was like, is it really gonna be possible for our generation to really settle down? And I don't think we know the answer yet because we haven't been in it long enough to
Very
see.
true.
Haven't.
I just
But,
feel like there's commitment issues now with the younger generation. Maybe she wants to be part of the younger generation. She's like, oh, I never got to do internet dating. I never got to be on Tinder.
Maybe that was just her instinct.
Yeah. But you're right, though. I do feel like there's a lot of like, seems like options are at her fingertips, literally. And with that many options, it's really hard to kind of settle.
Didn't we already go through this like during the romantic era into classic?
That's too historical for
What?
me.
Yeah, we talk about dude.
What's a romantic
Talking
era?
about the romantic era.
Well, because in art, is
that February?
That time everything was about romanticism and like getting married and like love and all that stuff. And then after that, I think it was I don't know how to pronounce his name. Gautier or whatever, or that guy.
Gautier?
Yeah. Or like, I might get mixed up, but I think he was the one that was talking about how like the realism of like marriage or like love or whatever it ends up running out anyway. But like,
Goatee. It was goatee.
that's how it looks like, but that's not. That's how you say it's like Gautier or something.
I'm so
like
sad that you picked that up.
I know.
am
Fuck.
actually.
It's not goatee.
Don't look up goatee. Don't.
What is that?
G-O-E-T-H-E.
If you Google it, it's a guy holding his asshole all the way open. Yeah. Don't.
It's a guy bent over and he's holding his asshole.
How do you guys know that? Where the fuck do you go?
What it reminds me
Dark
of is like,
corners of
I'm
the
like,
internet.
did
For
history
real.
just repeat itself right now, where there was an era where everyone just romanticized that type of love and it's happily ever after, and then in reality, like that's not the case, right? So
It is for us, Joe.
Same.
Fuck, hold my hand. Don't shake my hand.
and I rest my case.
It's not a
As they shake hands like this. We're married.
We do the warrior shake to make sure we don't have fucking
We love-
weapons to kill each other.
Oh, nice.
We reproduce.
So cute.
So
Action is in our plans.
Not cute.
Taryn is like, I wish I had that.
One day, my husband will shake my hand.
One of these days.
So yeah, back to this lady. So her longest marriage was her first marriage. It lasted 8 years, and
Oh,
That's good.
really good.
I think she, they went through the trials and tribulations. 8 years definitely, and then it ended mutually. And the article doesn't really go into detail. I didn't watch the whole episode. But then her second marriage is kind of where it starts to get more interesting. It's slightly shorter at 7 years.
Whoa.
Still long though.
So she actually gives it a go.
Yes, but then this is the part where I think there's a somewhat of a downward spiral where then they had a son together. So she has children as well, mind you. So this son's had like
10 dads?
9 stepdads.
Shit.
Oh my God.
But the relationship started falling apart whenever the second husband stopped telling her that he loved her, and he would simply say, "Ditto." Now,
Oh my god.
what do you take from that? Like when a man just goes, "Ditto."
That's weird.
Well, she probably didn't earn it. I'm just kidding.
Probably didn't earn it.
That is the Han Solo move, though.
I mean, unless it's like a
True.
cutesy thing, but it sounds like it was not a cutesy thing.
No,
that they did
if
together.
it was a cutesy thing, it did not
Because
register
isn't
with
that
her.
what happens in Ghost?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't she say "I love you" and he says "ditto" and that's how she knows that Ghost is back? It's like the most loving part of the movie.
Oh, maybe he was.
You're absolutely right.
So she broke up with him on wrong terms.
I love that movie.
Maybe this guy was trying to recreate that love from that movie.
If only she knew, right? And then she.
And this would have been around the right time, right? The 80s.
Yeah.
But maybe it's the delivery. Maybe he's like, ditto.
It's like ditto, bitch.
The thought of having to love her. Oh, shit, ditto.
Damn. So yeah, well, that's a great point. But then after that, she kind of just doesn't really go into details from the husbands number 3 to 10.
Because they're all blur.
They're all a
Or they married the next 4 of them at the same time.
Maybe, but the preacher, the rocker, and also the high school sweetheart are among this batch of men.
What is this, a Sims expansion? The preacher, the rocker.
they're all
What the
characters.
fuck?
The expansion pack.
She wanted to try different flavors. She wanted to try different.
And it doesn't count as a high school sweetheart if you've been married. High school sweetheart is someone you're with in high school and it carries all the way over. Not you were dating in high school and then you had a huge break and then you get back with them.
No, that's not how it works. You mean you
Yeah.
can...
I never heard of that. I thought it was just you guys were sweethearts in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Your sweetheart's in high school and you carry it all the way
No.
through.
No, you dated in high school.
you were
You
sweethearts
broke
in high
up,
school. Yeah.
had a real time, a real life, and then you're like, oh, I'm sad. Maybe I can recreate this existence.
I thought that was recreating this existence.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I think you made up your own rule that the high school sweetheart
Welcome to my marriage.
is loyal
You want this?
to the end. That just means you guys were sweethearts in high school, but what happens in between doesn't matter.
Yes.
I will protect you so that we may breed.
We're breed partners.
It sounds like this might be the obvious stuff, but it just sounds like this woman needs to spend time by herself as a single woman, figure her shit out, work through her own shit, figure out what.
She's been single 10 times. Or 11.
No, it sounds like she's never single.
But Bart, it's been her and all these dudes. She just needs to be with her wigs for a while and just see like which wig is gonna work for her.
For real, because like the common denominator here is that she's in every relationship. So it's not that it's them, it's her, obviously.
Absolutely, yeah. So the current
And even if it is them, she's choosing them.
Exactly, so it's still her.
Exactly. It's really her decisions and actions that are leading her down this path.
Why do they always have to blame the woman though?
Well, we haven't heard anything about the guys, so we have to.
I'm just kidding.
True.
I'm just saying.
Fair point.
I'm just saying. This article slanted it one way.
Yeah, and so
It is kind of, it seems like, okay, if all the guys are getting with 10 different marriages too, then it just seems like they're all fucked up people.
No, this is the woman's thing because she went on Dr. Phil. So it is her.
yeah, she's seeking answers from Dr. Phil, and
She's even picking the wrong doctor. You can't make any good decisions.
So true.
Why would you go to that doctor?
On a reality show.
on a reality show.
Underrated comment from you, Gio, by the way. That's a really
Everyone's
good-
gonna know. It's
Oh,
I loved
hey.
your comment.
That was really good.
I appreciate that.
It was.
But I like him because he looks like a walrus.
Thank you,
I like it
Bree.
because he's like, you have got to wake up.
We just needed a good therapist. That's pretty good. Down the street.
That's the doctor. Go on Yelp, lady, and find that doctor.
What did Dr. Phil say?
Basically that she needs to spend time by herself.
Oh, really?
And really get to know herself and what she needs and be comfortable.
Dr. Gio.
Pretty good.
Isn't it funny how it's so easy to just diagnose someone else's shit and then go like, yeah, it's easy, right? But when it comes to your own shit, it's probably simple, but we're all blind to it.
Yeah, we're all emotionally involved. We just don't think anymore. We're just like, ah.
We could sit across the room and be like, I know your problem, your problem. Okay, this is how you fix it. Easy. And then you probably have something really easy to fucking fix, but can't do it.
True. I wonder what Dr. Phil needs to fix about himself.
His hairline, maybe?
What hairline?
Exactly.
Hey, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man.
Cut, dude, cut.
Things got intense.